Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Darkest Dungeon. It is week 5, I believe, and we're about to go out again. Let's see where we can go. I've already checked around a bit. The trinkets on offer are all pretty lame. I think the probably most optimal thing would be to go to the ruins again, but I really don't want to do that right now. So let's just go to the Warrens here. It gives us 2 busts, which we... no, actually, busts we have. There's a portrait one here. Let's go to the Weald. Sure. Let's go to the Weald. Trinket, pretty much irrelevant. Now, who do we bring? You don't like the Weald or the Warrens, so you're out. I would... What do I want to do? Do I want to level one of my Vestals? Probably. Like human here. May not meditate, otherwise very fine person. So let's bring you. And this Jester, I've not been super impressed. The minus 5% crit on melee skills is not insanely problematic. I mean, I like more crit, but it's not like the Jester has a lot of crit anyway. So we can't really rely on that. Might run somebody else in the back row there. Like, who do we have? Could run this new Plague Doctor. Plutomania activates something. I don't know what though. Bonus stress in Warrens. We're going to the Weald. Let's bring this guy. Let's go like this. Throw out that Jester. And then I really want to play the Flagellant here, because I like Flagellants. And things in the Weald do bleed, and the Flagellant works on bleeds. So that's cool. And then on second spot, who do we bring? We can bring... Not you. Just threw you out. You kind of want to lose your Hyromania, probably. Thin-Blooded, not that important to lose. What do you have? Dot Hitter and Love Interest. All these are fine. I want to keep playing around with these guys, so I'm going to bring her. She is... This is not a jumping team, so she's not that great with her jumping forwards and backwards, but it's going to be fine. Let's go ahead and sort so that they're up top, and then put them in the skill treatment. What do I want on here? I used to like Punish. I think I used to like Exsanguinate. What's the point here again? It heals you, but then you get less healing currently until the end of combat. And you can heal for less and you lose speed. But it does give... I think they changed this. This seems changed. This... Not particularly interesting. Redeem heals somebody else. Does the same thing as Exsanguinate, but heals somebody else and does not give any bleed. And then you are just a small heal and then bleed. Okay, so we want Punish for sure. Rain of Sorrows hits the back line for some bleed, very little damage, and reduction in bleed resist. Meh. Definitely don't want Suffer, I don't think. So what else do we pick up? Redeem heals himself and somebody else. I think I want Redeem. And I could see bringing Endure here. And then we set you up to be... what? Punish. Do I want Rain of Sorrows? Don't really think I do. Let's go Punish, Exsanguinate, Redeem, and Enter. Sure. Tank, sit in the front row, hit people, and then heal if you need to. You... Pierce seemed fine last time. Wait, what can you not use from... Oh, you can't add as Kiss from second spot, so we want this guy in the second spot, I guess. Impale, also frontline thing, also not quite great, I don't think. I'd rather bring Puncture, probably. But the pull... Oh, I need to put you into... thing, of course. Bring Puncture. And still haven't seen Stealth. I'll start using Stealth when we see it. So let's not run Impale and instead run these. And Uri here. Yuri. Whatever. Not really interested in... Oh, it's a stun. I like a stun. I also like this. Especially since we're going to the wield. I'm pretty sure I want that. Yeah, let's not take this... No, let's buy battlefield medicine. And then let's go to you. And bring battlefield medicine. Alright. And then Cumin has the right skills. Good. But Cumin can probably upgrade her skills. Yes. There we go. And then can I finally upgrade the blacksmiths to something useful? I can. And probably also want to upgrade the furnace.
Sword, a stronger shield. Anything to prolong a soldier's life.
And it's not super important to upgrade the vessel's weapon, but hey. Why not? I think I already checked the coach. Yes, I did. Do we need stress relief for anybody? It doesn't look like it really. But I'm sure we need to send somebody to the sanatorium. Can I upgrade the cells? I can. Oh, it's...
Experimental techniques and tonics can overcome things a sharpened sword cannot.
Unfortunately, the first upgrade to patient cells upgrades the medical ward. I was looking for treatment ward upgrade. Really? Dismas... you're already bad. I might just lose you. You... It's fine. What about you? Weird Phobe? Not the worst. Warren's Phobe. Gordon. You have a lot of negative things. Obsessed. It's mostly the obsession that's bad on you. Might deal with that. Hyromania on you. Yeah, I think that has to go. What about you? Nervous. Let's remove your Hyromania. Alright. And let's embark. Wait, let's check our trinkets first. Do we have anything I want to wear? Don't have an antiquarian. Don't have an arbalist. I don't really want any of those. Let's embark. Swap you. You're fine in second place. Yes, you are. Good. And then we go to the wheel on a short run. So, provision for that. I want 6 of those torches. I want 8 of those food. I want a shovel. I want a key. And it is... Where are we going? The wield. What do I need in the wield? I think I want a bandage and then... Oh no, we already have an anti-venom. That's fine. I don't remember if I need herbs. Or holy water. I'm gonna bring some herbs and let's see. And let's go. And deal with the wield. Still haven't moved the game to my SSD. So we're gonna have to sit on the loading screen for a minute. Should really do this. I'm looking to record a couple of videos and then see how your reaction to Dark's Dungeon is, if you're actually watching it. I mean, you're watching it because you are the person actually hearing me here, but maybe you're nobody.
Has soaked the soil,
So we'll have to see.
These groves. Let us
Instant start eating my shovel. Maybe I should have brought a second shovel then. Super short corridor, just take away my shovel and then go elsewhere. Okay, nothing to shovel here. Ah, there's another barricade here. That is very unfortunate. Unless we find another shovel, we are going to be in a bit of a problem. I'll let you try the disarming, and it works. Didn't really bring somebody to disarm traps in this party. That may be a problem. Also, I find really... Yeah, there's not gonna be a way we get anything to deal with the barricade before we hit it. So we're just gonna have to accept the stress and loss of light. Very unfortunate.
Nature herself.
So we take a tiny bit of damage, but we gain a ton of stress, and we lost a bunch of time.
Misintent.
Malformed with misintent. Yep. At least we get a surprise round here, and it's not the hardest of enemies, so that is good. I would only stun one guy or poison one guy. Slightly more damage than the other poison. Do I just poison a guy? I think I do. Ah, but that only, yeah, that's poison the frontliner, so he maybe dies. And then you... Yeah, hit him. Oh, come on. Hitting him would have been nice. I thought I turned down the sound here, but maybe I didn't. And then we crit him. Well, great. I am beyond compare. Yeah, I just wanted you to hurt him, not kill him. Let's stun the big shooty person. And... I hope this is only loud for me, not for you two, but I'll fix that in post if it's necessary. These guys are really dodging well today. Let's... Well, I want to move forward because we just got moved backward. Oh, that moves you one back, I see. Which one do I want? The one that does more damage, sure. Pierce you, almost kill you, but not quite. I think I'll hit him anyway.
Confidence surges as
so
the
we're sure
enemy
to kill him.
crumbles.
Reduce the incoming damage. We can. Ow!
Dizzying blow to
Or
body
not.
and brain.
Ouch. Heal that. And would have liked to stun it, but couldn't really afford to do that there. Let's poison you. Crit is nice. Get some stress heal. You are not dead yet. This moves the stress from somebody else to you. Not currently interested in that. You still don't have a stun or anything. I think I'm gonna go for the block move. Still don't know what the block does. I assume it just takes away an attack.
Great
Oh, but he
is the
dies
weapon
anyway.
that cuts on its own.
Decent amount of money, but ugh, not a great start to this run at all. That barricade and then not the greatest of fights. Please tell me that there's not another barricade. I do seem to remember now that... Oh, come on. This is because he has some sort of compulsion. Luckily, at least it wasn't trapped. But we could have gotten more loot by using the anti-venom or key. But we obviously couldn't because he has... What do you have? What is your issue? Plutomania, manic for money. So he just opens things trying to find money in them. Need to get rid of that. Hopefully that doesn't end up in after this run. These guys are pretty annoying. They poison you a lot. And I kind of want it to be stunned. 25% stun resistance is fine. Let's try to get that stun going, and we do. Good. Then you... really want to kill these guys. What they also do is they mark, which is really mean. Where's my... I still have to learn this character. I don't quite know what I'm doing there yet. We have some protection. Maybe I just pierce you. Maybe that's fine. These guys mark you, and then this ugly guy here can hit you with a bigger attack than usual. These guys have a lot of protection, but they do like to bleed. These guys just hurt for more. Now I'm gonna hit the protection guy, get some dots on him. Damage over time, that is. You... go for the AoE heal. Yeah, hit my flagellant. That's good. The guy that can heal himself for a lot. Yeah, this groping swipe is a really lame attack, but if they are marked, they can do... I forget what the name of the other strike is, but a much better strike. Now, how much poison resist do you have? 60%, that's a lot, and we only have 100% base, so only a 40% chance to hit. And you now have 75 stun resist. I'm gonna try to poison them anyway. Yeah, got one at least. And then I'm gonna try to pierce the guy in the back so he's dead.
Continue the onslaught.
Good.
Destroy them.
Heal up some stress. Dodge whatever you are doing. And you're still stun resistant, so I just keep healing here. And then you hit that guy again, so he maybe dies to bleeding before he can use up the mark. He will not, though. He will have 1 HP to actually hit my flagellant with a mark. You're gonna see the bigger strike now. Rent the mark, it's called. But luckily it's on my flagellant, so that is a lot less of a problem. You're dead. You're not quite dying yet. But then again, poisoning you is difficult, so I'm just gonna poison the frontliner. You can pierce the backliner. Now he dies to the ticks. And you... Oh, you need to have 40% HP or less. I forgot about that to be able to use this. Also, the take on somebody else's stress thing is not very useful if you're not on a camping run. Because the flagellant has really good abilities to remove stress. Camp abilities, that is. But that is useless, of course, if you're on a short run where you can't actually camp. So taking the stress reduction ability is close to useless. So I remember this as being purely positive and better if you have holy water, I think. Don't quite remember what it does. Probably just reduces stress or something. Reinvigorates, yeah, reduces stress, doesn't even heal. Okay, fine. Let's continue. Stashed heirlooms, some crests, never bad. Crate's empty, give me some light. And what do we find here? Nothing. It's not a lot. Then an empty sack into... What does await us here? So we know there's a battle in that room, because our quest is to complete 100% of room battles, and we clearly haven't yet. That's the last room, so there's a battle in there. Gonna turn off the lights.
As the light gains
go
purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose.
Good thing we got a surprise
clear.
round, because this is double stress dealers in the back, so getting us... Do I even want to stun, or do I want to just poison them so we can maybe kill a lot of them? I think I go for the poison. Because the stun means, yes, we avoid 1 round of them doing stress, but then they'll just go again and probably go at the start. And that way still stress me. This way we already killed 1, so we're already down to only 1 person. Only double stress, same thing as if we had just let them go.
Quakes.
And we kill them faster, and we still have a chance that this guy uses stun successfully. This girl, of course. And she does. Okay. So now, unfortunately, he lives, or she lives on 1 HP.
Death by inches.
She's probably gonna go first at speed 7. But maybe not.
Weaken.
But anyway, we only get 1 hit of stress, and maybe she just does the Eldritch Push and not the stress one. We actually get to go first. That is excellent. I definitely want to run whatever has the bigger chance of hitting, and since you're stun resistance now, I'm just gonna Plague Grenade you. And she dodges. Unfortunate. You going second is nice, but you don't actually hit that girl in the back, so it doesn't really matter. And, oh, still not her. Very nice. If she keeps dodging though, then still, yeah, there's stress for our backliner. A lot of stress.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
We may want to use the ability of our flagellant here to take on some stress. So we don't have so much stress concentrated on our backliner there. So just heal this, actually remove the bleeding and get some stress healing thanks to the crit. You can just block up. Still haven't seen what that does. I mean, maybe the AI is just clever enough to not attack somebody who's blocked, but that seems kind of lame. Yeah, I know it knows at the back of your mind. You just took... Oh yeah, now we see it. Okay, so we dodged. No idea if that dodge was just natural dodge or... No, it didn't use up the block, so it was just natural dodge. You try to, well, heal that guy. For 1. And that was just spending some time to heal up because the guy was already dead. I will continue adventuring so we can open this one chest. We clearly brought way too many supplies here. Didn't get to use any of them. Wait. Let's turn off the light. Control Shift. Click. Good.
Darkness closes in,
And
haunting the hearts of men.
that's not a lot of loot. Wasn't even worth the key. Oh well. Let's get out of here.
The agents of pestilence will yet be driven from our woods.
2,000 is really nothing. Very short run. We probably spend at least similar amounts on resources there. Nervous on our healer, which is not good. The other ones all got positive events, which is great. Positive traits. Quirks. Quirks is what they're called. Also, I'm out of water, which is not good.
A fresh irritant, the sun.
Tone is abuzz. This is a Crimson Court event, and we have slightly less stress reduction in town from activities. But we haven't been using stress reduction activities so far. We could now, because we actually have some people that are decently stressed. Then again, we have a decently sized roster, so we can probably just let these guys reduce their stress naturally. What do we get here? A Seeker Man at Arms. I do want him, even with slow reflexes. I probably want a Necromania, though. Not sure I want this Flagellant. Would have to go to treatment first. Jester and Abomination I don't really care for. Who do we have that we don't want? Dismas was just bad, right? Yeah, Fading is just... no. I think Dismas has to go. Yeah, then we're out of the starting
This one
characters.
has become vestigial. Useless.
Vestigial, useless, indeed. Your calm is locked in, but that's fine. Who got the negative quake? You still have Plutomania, which needs to go. And you got Nervous, which also kind of needs to go. Do I fire one of these and get somebody else in? What does Gordon have? Absolute Mania, Bad Gambler, and Fear of Eldritch. That's not great. You know what, Gordon? Goodbye. Oh, that's not how that works, you say? Fine. Goodbye, Apprentice Hellion. In
Another
comes
soul
Charlotte.
battered and broken. Cast
And we're gonna
aside
figure
like a
out where we're gonna
spent
go
torch.
for our next mission
At home
in the
in
next
wild places.
episode. Thank you guys. Oh,
She is a stalwart
oh wait, we have so much
survivor.
time. Let's figure that out
And a
now.
strict instructor.
Episode is very short. It was a very short run. So let's see where we want to go and then fit up our people so we can start the next episode using the new party directly. Now this is a very rare relic, but it's also not very good. It's only for dark runs because most of the positive events effects are only when you have torch below 26, and the death blow resist is just pretty lame. I don't like it. Bloody dice, Eldritch Killing Essence. I mean, it's good, but it's damage on the occultist, which is not damage is not his main sort of thing, and it's only against Eldritch, so it's a very minor trinket. And what is this? This is also a dark run trinket, which is quite decent when you're running in the dark. Bad otherwise. And the rest is just ugh. I wonder why we're getting such bad trinkets. I feel like you used to be getting at least some useful things out of these early runs. It seems like we're not getting anything useful at the moment. Not even the boss is giving us something useful. So where do we want to go next? We have leveled up the ruins to boss level already, so we don't need to do another run there before we do the boss. And I would like to have level 2 characters for doing the boss. So let's not do that. Here we get some deeds. Would like to do a medium run next time, especially since we are gonna have some time next time, because we're already doing all the preparation this episode. Why not do a medium run? So this is the only available medium run, so let's just go here and grab that Dark Bracer and some money, sure. Who do we send? Malilius has too much stress, and so does Uri here. Cumin and Faintree could go again, but Cumin is nervous. I kind of would like to get rid of that. And Faintree's fine. Is there any crit? I mean, you have some crit on your abilities. But it's just not a very important thing. Who would our healer be? Probably you. Where are we going? The Weird. Ugh, maybe not you. What about Montagu? He's also nervous. Do we have another healer? We do not. So we could take a Wheeled Folk to the Wheeled, which is bad. He's also a Wheeled Tactician. Does more damage, but gets more stress. That's just bad on a Vestal. Or we take somebody who's nervous and that might have nervous locked in, which would be annoying. I guess we do bring human again. Not happy about it. You kind of want to get rid of Necromania first. How about you? Fear of Mankind and range skill. It's not the worst. What about our... We did pick up a Man-at-Arms, right? There's the Man-at-Arms. Slow reflexes, -1 speed. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. And then somebody for the back line. Like this Houndmaster. Night Blindness is fine, and Flagellant is fine. Sure. Here comes the Houndmaster. And then we can go to the skills. To the skills. Sort by this. Check you, and you can just upgrade the skills we've been using, which is everything but Impale. Reynolds here wants Crush, I think. I like Rampart because it's a stun and can move you forward if you get shuffled. I'm not the biggest fan of Bellow or Retribution. Bolster can be a decent buff. So we have Rampart and Crush for dealing damage, and then Defender and Bolster. Sure, let's just go like this. Oops. And what about you? We want the stress heal for sure. Oh, this got nerfed, I think. I think that was more. Don't need a second guarding person. I do like the self heal. I do like the stun. The stun would mean that we have to run you in position 2, though. Which we're not. So really no point to bringing the stun, except... Well, we could have Faintry jump back and then have him in position 2. Do you jump back 1 or 2 spaces? Does she have a back 2 thing? No. No. And she only has Adder's Kiss that can only be used from the front, so she can never jump to spot 3 without wasting a turn. So I don't think I'm going for the Blackjack. Let's just go for this setup. So let's bring Cry Havoc. Ooh, what am I not using? Really not a big fan of the target whistle. I mean, we could skill Captivate. That's so specific. Don't think so. Hound's Rush. Hound's Harry is just bad. I guess we do bring the target whistle. I'm not the biggest fan. Guard Dog could also be interesting. Maybe it's better than a target whistle. You know what? Let's go with a double guard team, whatever that does. Sure. And then the team is ready. Cumin, can you upgrade things? No. Fair Tree already did, right? Yes. Okay. Then let's check the Blacksmith. And before I do that, let's check whether we can upgrade the Sanatorium to more slots. We cannot. We need way more busts. So I might as well upgrade... nope, wrong thing. Might as well upgrade the Blacksmith armor smithing, so we can also upgrade armor. Since we have a lot of money, why not give our guys a bit more defense? Alright. And then check out trinkets. I don't think we picked anything cool up. No. Just nothing really relevant. So I think we're prepared for embarking for our next time, but we're gonna do that in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing here, why don't you like my videos? Tell me down there in the comments if you want me to continue doing Darkest Dungeon videos, and also tell me that by hitting that like button. And there's a subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. That is very helpful. Shows you how what other content I'm doing if you're not just interested in following my Darkest Dungeon videos. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.